Well, hello and welcome to a brand new vlog. So today is April 6th, it's Wednesday, it's about 3 p.m. I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm feeling pretty good. So last night, I didn't vlog it, but I was re-dyeing my hair and I decided to do some Ben dictation. And I feel like it was pretty successful. So I only dictated for about, altogether, I think it was 24 minutes. I did 2 scenes, although the first scene is like more prose and then it was kind of just notes. And then the second scene is, there's like a little bit of prose and then it's a lot of notes. But I'm counting it all as words because it just counts, okay? It just all counts. So while I was waiting for the dye to, you know, do its thing, I exported it to my laptop and I started to clean everything up. And so once everything was cleaned up and I just had the prose and just kind of my notes, I had 1,591 words. And that's really not bad for like 24 minutes. It probably took me another like 15 minutes to do the cleaning up, but even still, I feel like that's really good. And not to mention, I wouldn't have actually, I wouldn't have been able to sit down and do that writing last night anyway. I only managed to do that because I was dictating, you know what I mean? So it feels like, I don't know, I'm really liking dictation so far. I think it's definitely more for zero drafting and just like brainstorming and note-taking and stuff like that. I feel like that's really where it shines. And so I essentially have most of the first scene done. I have a good chunk of notes for the second scene. And then what I'm gonna work on today is scene 3 of chapter 7. And that's it, like that's all of chapter 7. And in my zero draft, scene 3 is the one that I had written the most of. So I do have, you know, some stuff to work off of. So yeah, I'm about 1,500 words into my 10,000 word goal. But anyway, right now I'm gonna make some lunch. I'm gonna make myself a nice big salad. So this morning I went to get groceries and then I came back and put everything away, and then I spent a little bit of time making some TikToks. So I have like 5 or so ready to go, and I'm actually kind of really enjoying making TikToks. I mean, I always kind of liked it, like I liked seeing what people could do on there and it was entertaining, but I just never felt like I could do it. Like I mean, I still feel like I can't do it. Like I'm not very good, I don't know it very well. But lately I've been posting more to my TikTok and I've been enjoying it. So if you do want to follow me on there, I'll have it linked down below. It's just another way to connect with this really great community. Okay, so the plan for the rest of the day is eat lunch, probably watch a movie. I'll show you my thrift haul from the other day. Then I gotta go see my parents, have dinner with them, and then I'm gonna come home and work on some Ben dictation and writing and stuff. Okay, so it's time for another thrift haul because I can't be stopped. It's so easy to justify when it's so cheap and you get so much stuff. The total for this thrift shop was $68.94. So last weekend I went to visit a friend of mine in London, Ontario, and I can't go to any town or city and not check out their thrift stores. So I asked if he wanted to go thrift shopping with me and he said yes, of course. And we went and I bought a bunch of stuff. And as usual, that stuff means books, movies, and oversized men's button-ups. Okay, so the first one is this guy. I really liked the color and the feel. I feel like this thrift store is a little bit more expensive than the one near me. So this one was $10.49, which is still really good because if I were to try to buy one of these like oversized boyfriend type shirts at a regular store, it'd be a lot of money, okay? And then I also got this one. I liked it. I liked the color and again, the feel of it. And this one was also $10.49. I really like the colors of this last one. This one was a little more expensive. It was $12.99. Okay, now for the really fun stuff. I bought 7, I think, movies and 2 books. 3 of the movies are VHS, and I'm so happy about all of these because they just remind me so much of my childhood. First one is Forrest Gump. I went through such an intense Tom Hanks phase. Like I was collecting all of his movies. I have so many Tom Hanks DVDs, so many. I feel like Tom Hanks and John Cusack, like I went through very intense phases for those guys and I have so many of their movies. I remember the obsession coming on so strongly and I just bought so many like in such a short period of time. Anyway, Forrest Gump is one of my favorite movies and also one of my favorite Tom Hanks movies. And it's just good. It's so good. This next one is also one of my favorites from when I was a kid and it's still kind of one of my favorite comfort movies. Men in Black. I had the VHS of Men in Black when I was a kid. No clue where any of my old VHSs are. I think I maybe have a few of like the Disney VHS tapes, but I don't even know where those are. They're probably somewhere in my parents' house, but I remember definitely having this. Now, this last VHS is so special to me. Like, it is so special to me. It really was a huge part of my childhood. And it's one of those movies that my brothers and I always like quoted as kids and like still quote to this day to each other, and we just die. Dumb and Dumber. I feel like Dumb and Dumber is hit or miss with some people. I know people in my life who just don't like the humor in Dumb and Dumber, and other people who, like me, adore it. And so when I worked on this miniseries called The Comey Rule, I actually ended up working with Jeff Daniels, and it was a good time. He was so good. He is such a pro, and it was an honor to watch him work. Okay, now moving on to DVDs. I got Jaws. Classic. Had to have it. This next DVD I'm gonna watch very soon because I've been meaning to watch it for a while now. So this movie is actually kind of special to me because it's the first movie I ever watched in theaters. It stars someone who I can't stand otherwise. I don't know, there's something about this actor that I just can't stand. I think he's good and, like, you know, he's a fine actor. I don't know why, but I can't stand him. But this movie is special to me and I really want to watch it again because I don't think I've watched it like since I watched it in theaters. So it's been a number of years since I've seen this movie, but there's something about Kevin Bacon. I don't know what it is, but I do remember really liking this movie. I haven't really watched a lot of Kevin Bacon movies, like starring Kevin Bacon, but he's definitely been in a few movies that I really like. So I mean, he's not totally off-putting where I can't stand the movie. There's just, anyway. This next one is also a favorite of mine. I'm a big Nicolas Cage fan, so obviously I had to get Face Off. I don't know if you have to be like a John Travolta and Nicolas Cage fan. You probably do to enjoy this movie, but love this movie. And this last one, of course, you can guess who's in it. I am always looking for a Brendan Fraser movie anytime I go anywhere, really. A Brendan Fraser anything, anywhere. Airheads. I'm also a really big Adam Sandler fan. I mean, these were just actors who were, you know, really big when I was growing up, so that's why they all have special places in my heart. And Brendan Fraser is just absolute perfection. He's just a solid gem of a human being. Okay, so we're almost done. We're on the last two things, and they're both books. Black House by Stephen King and Peter Straub. He's a very thick boy, as you can see, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. And last but not least, I'm adding to my Michael Crichton collection, and I got State of Fear. And yeah, so that's it. I feel like I'm definitely gonna need to invest in some more shelves. I just keep buying things, you know? All right, I'm gonna put this stuff away, clean up, and then I'm probably gonna do a little bit of writing before I go see my parents. Okay, so it's a little bit later in the day. I just got home from my parents' house a little while ago. It's 10:15, I think. So I did spend a little bit longer at my parents' tonight because I actually decided to do a little bit of secret project work there, which I haven't done in a long time. I feel like a large chunk of my secret project work has been done at my parents' house, so it feels kind of good to work on my secret project there. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I did want to do some Ben work today, but I didn't end up getting to it, which is okay because the session from yesterday, the words that I got from yesterday pretty much got me caught up to day 5. So I'm not too far behind in terms of my nano word count. Tomorrow I'm a little busy. I have a little bit of running around in the morning, and then I'm hanging out with a friend in the evening. So I'm going to see if I can squeeze in some Ben work. I definitely want to keep working on my secret project. I'm probably going to do a little bit more of that tonight, just because I feel like I haven't been doing enough work on it lately. I've been working on it slowly, but it's very little tiny itty bitty steps of progress, and I feel like I need to make a little bit more substantial progress. So I'll definitely update you tomorrow and let you know what I'm up to. Hello, so today's April 7th. It's about 5 p.m. right now. I need to leave because I gotta go get my nails done. They're in need, okay? They are just so grown out. I can't. And then after I get my nails done, I'm actually hanging out with a friend of mine, so I won't be really getting any writing done tonight. Now, depending on the time that I get back from my friend's house, I might do a little bit of work on my secret project because I just need to do secret project work, okay? I really need to work on that. But I also really wanted to do some Ben writing. So I just wanted to do this little update because I realized that the next 3 days are pretty busy for me. I'm really gonna try to get as much Ben work done as I possibly can, but tomorrow I have a cousin hang. I'm going to my cousin's house and we're spending the day together, and some of us are sleeping over. So I'm gonna be doing that for the majority of the day tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get some writing done in the morning and actually some editing done. I gotta do a lot of things. So then Saturday evening / afternoon, I'm hanging out with a friend. We're just gonna hang out and watch a movie. And then Sunday I have a D&D session in the evening at 5 p.m. So I have something going on every single day until Monday, basically. That's the next day that I have completely off with nothing to do. So I'm gonna try to squeeze in as much Ben writing and secret project work and video editing as I can in the next 3 days. But it's definitely looking a little bit difficult to get a substantial amount of work done. And then on top of all that, I am working a few days next week, and I am also starting my deep clean, my spring deep clean. All fun, exciting things that I want to do, and I am so grateful and glad that I'm able to do those things. It's just, I get overwhelmed, you know? I get a little overwhelmed. I need to just breathe. Something else I realized today is that I actually just passed the 40,000 word mark in my manuscript. It feels like so many words, and I'm like barely into the story. There's still a lot of story left, and I'm already 40,000 words in. I'm definitely very curious to see what my draft 2 final word count is going to be. I think it's going to be at least 10,000 words more than my 0 draft. No, it's got to be at least like 30,000 words more. That'll put me over 100,000 words. That's a little too much for a contemporary, right? What am I writing? It's like a contemporary epic fantasy. Anyway, it's gonna be great. I'm actually really looking forward to the next couple drafts of Ben. Like, I feel like as I'm going along, I'm just understanding the story better, and I don't know. It's feeling really good. It's been feeling really good, and I've been thinking a lot about it, and actually really trying to come up with a short little, you know, one-liner like pitch type thing that I can tell people whenever they ask me, what's your story about? Because I never have an answer for it, and I always feel a little bit embarrassed I can't answer that question. Like, I feel like they probably don't take me very seriously if I can't even tell them what my story is about. But yeah, I've just been thinking a lot about Ben, and I've been thinking a lot about all of my secret project stuff and what I want to do with that. I've just been thinking a lot about a lot of things in my life, and writing and YouTube and all that stuff. And I feel good. I feel good about it, and I'm excited. But I also feel like I just don't have enough time for all the things that I want to do and offer and share. And yeah, but anyway, I gotta get ready for my nail appointment, and then I'll talk to you as soon as I can. Hello, I'm in my kitchen again. I'm gonna make myself another salad. So today is Friday, it's April 8th. It's about 3:45 right now. I need to leave around 5 p.m. to go to my cousin's house, and I'm basically gonna be spending the rest of the night and a little bit of tomorrow morning at my cousin's house. So all I've really done so far today is film a video for my nostalgia series that will have gone up, I'm pretty sure, before this video. So I'll have that one linked down below. I'll have the whole playlist linked down below if you want to watch those. So far, I've basically just been reading a lot of my old writing, and it's very bad, very cringy, but so good. And right now, what I would love to do is have lunch. And then I really want to do a little bit of Ben work. I want to dictate the 3rd scene in the chapter, the last scene in the chapter. So I think I'm gonna do that maybe while I'm eating lunch. So yesterday, health-wise, I was feeling pretty good. And I feel mostly good today. I definitely was feeling better in the morning, but I'm starting to feel just that weird stuff again, which is not fun. So we'll see how the rest of the evening goes. I'm hoping it doesn't get much worse than this. I have like a weird headache, like weird kind of head pain things, sensations, I don't know. All I know is it's annoying and I want it to stop. So I went across the street to the store because I ran out of printer paper. I've been out of printer paper for a while, and there are a couple of scenes from the 0 draft of Ben that I do need to print out so that I can put it into my binder and have, you know, just, I want to be up to date with all the scenes that I've rewritten so far. So I'm gonna be doing that at some point before I leave as well. I love salad. Like, sometimes I forget how much I love salads. I really need to up my salad game because I always just make really plain nothing salad. And I always enjoy, like, when I get the really fancy salads with all the cool stuff in it, like beets and seeds and stuff. So I need to start making those. It's just when I'm at home, I just want like an easy, quick, simple salad, you know? That's not too bad looking, right?
I know I'm hard to love. I can never get enough. But then sometimes you're too much. I'm down, then I'm up. I know I'm hard to love. I know I'm hard to please. I'm never happy, it seems. But you put my heart at ease when it's crashing like the seas. I know I'm hard to please. But baby, if it were easy, you know that we would be miserable.
Okay, so I'm running super late to leave for my cousin's place, but I just wanted to quickly update you. I got 553 words. Half of that is prose and the other half is just kind of notes for the scene. I've exported it and put it into my Scrivener and cleaned things up and added a tiny bit, so the final word count for that whole thing is 553. So at this point, I have technically written something for all 3 scenes of chapter 7. And so in my next writing session, I think I'm gonna spend the majority of the time actually just typing and kind of adding to the dictation that I did. And I'll probably try to throw in some dictation wherever I can, but I feel pretty good about kind of where the dictating so far has gotten me. It's definitely gotten me thinking about things, especially when I do my kind of more like notes for the scene portion of my dictation. I'm definitely really enjoying dictation so far in the way that I've been using it, and I really want to kind of incorporate it into my writing process. You know, I definitely think it's a good technique for me. I think it works. But anyway, I'm running super late, so I gotta go rush and get ready to leave. Saturday, it's April 9th. It's about 3:30 right now. I'm pretty tired and pretty sore. Last night I stayed at my cousin's place and there was so much laughing. We ended up watching all the old like home videos and movies that we made growing up. So it was like over 2 hours of just like sustained like scream laughing, and it was such a good time. I had a little bit of wine, but I am so sore from like sleeping on a really uncomfortable air mattress. Basically all I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the day, I originally had plans with a friend of mine. We were gonna watch a movie, but we had to reschedule, which actually works out great because I have a lot to do. So basically the rest of the evening, other than going to visit my parents, all I'm going to be doing is working on Ben, my secret project, and video editing. So I'm basically just here to close off this vlog, but before I close off the vlog, something exciting. I have a little package here. I ordered 2 self-published books recently and I wanted to share them here. I wanted to open them for you. So this first one is Breakable Things by Katie Wismer. This is her latest release and her 3rd poetry collection, and I'm really excited to read this one. And then I got this one. It's called Love in the Age of Quarantine by Katie Feltmate. So I recently started being a little bit more active on TikTok, and I somehow found Katie's TikTok and I really just loved her whole vibe, and I thought it was just, I love it. So I wanted to buy her book and support her. She's also another fellow Canadian. She's from Nova Scotia, and she seems so sweet. She just has such a sweet vibe, and yeah, I just wanted to support her. So yeah, I got 2 more books for my self-published author collection, as well as my poetry collection, but yeah, I love it. So for the first week of Camp NaNo, I managed to get 2,144 words. Technically, not all of that is prose. Technically, some of that is just kind of notes, but it all counts, okay? And so today I'm going to be working on adding to the prose that I have, as well as writing based off the notes that I made with my dictation app. I think overall, I definitely want to continue incorporating dictation into my writing process. I feel like I think it's good. I think it's gonna fit in really well. So yeah, let me know how you're doing. Let me know how your Camp NaNo is going so far. Let me know how your writing is going, how your reading is going, anything. Let me know all of the things. Thank you so much for watching, and if you got to the end of this video, comment down below, stay gold, because you are gold. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.